Well, hey everyone, welcome back. And today we're going to be doing a few things. We're going to start out with some blue cheese dressing. I have had so many people ask for this. My niece, when she had her restaurant in Charleston, she used this as her blue cheese dressing in the restaurant, and it is truly so easy and so delicious. I've tried to show so many people how to do it. So I'm going to show you the basics on how I do it. So the reason I say that is there will be a day where you don't have lemon juice. Ain't no big deal. Don't use it. Or there will be a day where maybe you don't have heavy whipping cream. Fine, use milk. So I'm going to show you the basics on how to do it. And from there, you can grow your own blue cheese dressing. Okay, here we go. So it's going to start, of course, with mayonnaise. And of course, I'm not going to have everything I need because that's how I roll. So you get a long handled spoon so I don't get this all over myself. I'll tell you, one of my things is sticky hands. Can't stand sticky hands. Oh my God, since I'm a kid, I can't stand sticky hands. So if I get something on my fingers, I'm washing my hands, that's for sure. So I gotta have a long handled thing. Spoon. I will also tell you that I am measuring again for your behalf because I would just be dumping it in here, no questions asked. So I'm going to start with 2 cups of mayonnaise. So that's the end of that one. Got another one on deck. So there's one. I think the key to this, and did I get out my olive oil? No, I did not. Man, I don't need it maybe. I think the key to this truly, as are with so many homemade garlic or homemade salad dressings that I make, is garlic. Obviously, that was coming out before I decided to even say it, but garlic is the key. Fresh garlic, homemade, not granulated, although that would work in a pinch. I say to you all the time, use what you have. If you don't have, punt. So if you don't have fresh garlic, but fresh garlic, you don't want to keep it in the refrigerator. It's right here. You don't want to keep onions in the refrigerator, or you don't want to keep potatoes in the refrigerator. So just put this in with whatever you are keeping your potatoes and onions in. I'll have to show you mine. My sister got it for me a long time ago, and it's one of my favorite things. So, therefore, if you get one, and they're very cheap. So if you get one, and they usually come 3 bulbs to a little net bag, and what you want is you want to get them tight. See how that's nice and tight? The ones that are real loose are dry, so get some that are nice and tight. They will have the skin on them. Hot potato. So to pop them out of the skin, of course I have a garlic masher, I do. You're just going to mash it down, and it should pop right out of there. Just like that. Can you see that? Hope so. My poor little fingers, I've got a boo-boo on my thumb, so it's not cooperating. But see, pops right out. And you just have to smash it. This actually is a garlic smasher, and for when you don't really need it to be minced, and you don't really need it to be in your garlic press, you don't need it to be pressed or minced, you just need it to be smashed. Sometimes when you're flavoring oils. So anyway, I'm going to put this in my garlic press, because the reason that you use a press sometimes over using diced, even onion, which I'm going to do in a recipe a little later today. I'm going to grate my onion for the juice, and that's why you're using it in a press versus dicing it, because we want really the juice to infuse with all of this mayonnaise. So I'm going to press it through and show you that, how it presses through, and get it off of the back of that. And that's that was 2 cloves, and that's all I'm going to use. I can always go back and use more if I want to, but I'm moving this around in here. I'm going to press it one more time just to get everything out. But I'm not going to add any more to it because I don't want to overpower it with garlic. I can always go back and add if I need to, which I doubt I will. So now I have 2 cups of mayonnaise and 2 cloves of garlic pressed. To that I am going to add, I probably should have got a measuring device, sorry, Worcestershire sauce. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 teaspoons of that. This is lemons, and let's just see what that translates to. And if you'll see, I cut it in half, and then I cut the end off of it, and it juices better when you cut that end off because it will turn inside out. You'll get all the juice. So let's see what this gives me. So that's 1, 2. So let's call it the juice of half a lemon. How about that? Here we go. I am going to get a whisk because I like this to be whisked better. Let's get that in here. And so I'm going to just whisk this just a little bit to get it all incorporated in there. There we go. And to that I'm going to add, now I like a little kick. You know, you've heard me say this a million times. My husband and I like it spicy. This, however, this Tabasco, this green Tabasco, this is the flavor of jalapeno without the heat. Yes, it does have a little heat. So I'm going to tell you a few shakes of whatever your hot sauce is. The other one I like a lot is Crystal hot sauce. That's a very good one too. To this I'm going to add, it's going to be, that's probably a half a teaspoon. And I also always take the heel of my other hand and press it and spin it, and they tell me that that opens up the flavor. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. And then I'm going to add a full teaspoon of black pepper. All right. Oh my goodness, I forgot my most important thing, which is my vinegar. I'll be right back. I can't believe I forgot the most important thing, which is vinegar, and vinegar just gives it such a nice little snap. This one that I am using is a Sicilian lemon white balsamic vinegar. Any kind of vinegar, you know, I've got a cranberry pear in there. You can use apple cider vinegar. You can use white wine vinegar. Anything you have in your pantry that's vinegar. You can use white distilled vinegar, but you want to have something in here that's going to give it a little bit of a bite. A little vinegar, and I'm probably going to need more than that. It is safe to say that you're going to want 2 tablespoons of vinegar. Oh, that smells so good. And we don't even have the blue cheese in there yet. So this is just the base, right? And I'm going to, it's really good. I happen to have a little 2% milk here left, so I'm going to use it up, just because I want to use it up. And now I'm just thinning it out to make it dressing-like. See that consistency? And now, dun, 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 it's crumbled blue cheese. Let me see. That's the kind I use. I got it at Aldi. It's a great little blue cheese. It's crumbles, and boom, in the whole thing goes. At this point, I am going to get rid of my, because I don't want all the blue cheese to get stuck inside of my whisk, because that just becomes a pain. And there you go. And this is just such a good blue cheese dressing. That's it. So it's really, so what I have here, which is about how much I would make, because I will put it, hold on, it's right here. I will put it in one of these. And again, it's got mayonnaise, it's got vinegar, it's got blue cheese in it, but it'll last in the refrigerator for as long as it takes us to eat it. Let's just say that. We will eat it within a 2-week period of time, and it will last that long in the refrigerator. This is, I'm telling you, that's just delicious. So, it's just, the key to it is mayonnaise, garlic, that's a key component, pressed garlic, not because you want the juice of the garlic, Worcestershire, and vinegar. Those are the key components. The oregano, the hot sauce, the pepper, those are just add extra layers of flavor. But obviously the mayo is the base, but the mayo, the Worcestershire, the vinegar, those are really the key components, and the lemon juice. So give it a try. It is wonderful to make a wedge salad and use my little bacon bits that I just showed you from my pantry, with some diced tomatoes on top of it, and then some of those French fried onion rings that I'll only use on top of green bean casserole. Well, put some chicken on top of it, and you've got yourself a absolutely wonderful dinner, and healthy too. So anyway, here it is. I hope you enjoy it.